Well, we've been on the road for about an hour. We just stopped to eat something. It is 34 degrees right now.
But it's raining. It's not snowing because it's right on the cusp. Yep.
It was icy before. A couple days ago it was 60, and then there was some snow. It's just been crazy weather. And this is not normally the time that we kind of would be out and about. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. This is something we've been wanting to do for a long time.
This opportunity, the opportunity presented itself, and we figured let's jump on it.
Yeah, so if we don't winter camp that often, but I think it's something that we'd like to try. I mean, we've done it. Not in the winter when it's been cold.
No,
we've never gone out like when there's a threat of snow. And if you all know, we kind of call ourselves glampers, which we are. I mean, we take a lot of stuff with us, and we like the full hookup. So this is going to be different. This is a little different. This is something that it's definitely going to be a new learning experience for us, and I think you guys are probably going to enjoy watching this.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm always excited to try new things.
Listen, the worst case scenario, we could just pack up and leave, right?
True. True.
It's not that bad, but we're trying to overplay it here. It's not that bad. We probably have about 10 minutes or so left before we get to our destination.
Yeah.
We'll be picking up something new, something different. I think everybody's going to be really surprised.
Yeah, and we're gonna take you along every step of the interesting way. So we just picked up a new RV. This is something, as we said, we've been wanting to do for a while. This is an adventure, something that we have a lot to learn about, so we figure what better way to learn than to do.
Yeah.
But we're not going to show you yet.
Now you have to wait. We're actually driving to a campground right now, somewhere we've been before. We've done, video reviews of it. This is like an urban jungle we're in right now.
Yeah. This part is a little a la JD, Big Truck, Big RV. You won't get to see us right now.
Yeah, but we're super excited. New RV for us, it's something that we've talked about amongst ourselves. We didn't really share it too much on the channel, but it would be really cool to try this type of, RV out, and we figured, we have the opportunity, let's do it. So nobody's going to want to see where we're at right now because it looks kind of
a little sketchy.
But we'll head out, and once we're set up, we'll show everybody, what's going on.
All right, so we just got to the campground. Are you ready to see what we just picked up and what we're going to spend this weekend in camping?
For the first time.
All right,
turn around.
Turn around. It's on a Ram 3500 ProMaster. It's almost about 18 feet. Okay, now this is something, we've done some videos. We've never thought we may be spending a weekend camping in one of these, but this is something really new, really exciting. So we just picked this up. We just got to the campground, so we're going to have our first meal in this now. It's going to be quite an interesting experience.
It's a perfect way to start. We're dipping our toes into it. But yeah, we do have electricity here.
Yes.
We're going to give you more details about this van throughout the video.
And we're going to take you along on this weekend to see how do we like it? Do we hate it? How do we manage? Is MJ going to empty a cassette toilet? All those juicy details. All right, so 2 glampers eating in 17 and a half feet. So we fit.
Surprisingly large.
It is.
I mean, for 2 people.
Yeah, so this company is, I think, as he mentioned, it's out of New Jersey. They're called Ready Set Van.
They're custom in New Jersey.
So based in New Jersey, like Central Jersey. And they have a couple different models, but this is called the High Line. Which has the bathroom, and we'll be doing a full tour of this too in another video.
One thing that's really cool about them is that they assign one builder to one van, and that's the whole time. So whoever made this van was the one person. They do everything, the electrical, all the woodwork, everything. So
that's very
pretty
different.
Awesome.
That's very different. So we just like we said, we just got here. We got some Vietnamese food. We're just eating a little bit, and then we got a couple things to do, but we're gonna, see how it goes. All right, so we just got back from dinner, and we're trying to put up our little shades here.
There's no power, no power shades.
Yes.
But it's really not all that difficult, honestly.
It's just so we have some privacy. The only, so it'll cover, yeah, so it covers, we have the front covered and the driver and passenger side door covered. This, that doesn't get covered. We don't have anything for that, but this should be good.
That would actually be a good idea if they put like a shade on that, you know, like a pull-down shade.
Yeah.
Like over here. I think that would be a good idea, but
so
pretty easy to do.
This place is a mess right now. We actually just, like I said, we just got back from dinner. Look at this. Ah! It's a mess.
Wow, there's only so much we can, so much room we have.
I know, we don't have a ton of room. Good morning. So we're spry and chipper this morning.
We did get good sleep.
We got like 9 hours of sleep. We never get 9 hours of sleep.
We don't have the dogs.
True. It was an interesting night. So the bed is usually, they say like 6 feet and you're gonna be feeling it. So I'm 5'9", Izzy's like 6'1" or so. But we were able to sleep. It did move a lot, you know, just trying to kind of get comfortable and stuff. I think between the two of us, we've freaking banged our heads like 20 times, so like on various parts of this van. Last night, Izzy will not use the toilet, the cassette toilet. This is plumbing. I just have to manually plumb it.
Being that we, you know, kind of have a lot of time, we're gonna head out to Planet Fitness. It's only like 4 miles from us. That's the beauty of having a Class B, right? We
just go.
Just go. I mean, I had plugged in last night. We really didn't have to. It's very drivable.
So people may be wondering why we're doing this, why we decided to do this. So first of all, a subscriber reached out and told us about this company in New Jersey.
Which is awesome because they're based in New Jersey.
Yeah, we never even heard of them. So Ready Set Van emailed them and said, hey, you know, we'd love to meet you guys, see what you do. And they actually offered for us to take a van out, take the B for the weekend and see how we like. This is something, again, we've always wanted to do. We love different experiences and we don't know a lot about living in something this small. So we really wanted to have this experience. And we want to thank the subscriber. We don't know their name because it was a while ago, but whoever you are, please comment below. And because it's just such a great experience so far.
Yeah, you can hear this thing is pretty, maybe a couple of
rattles.
I think that might be some of our stuff actually. But it's super quiet inside. And the reason why we reached out to this company, you know, the Class B market it's huge, it's exploding. And a lot of them are from like the big box manufacturers, right? The huge multi-million-dollar corporations. When we found out that there was a custom van builder in New Jersey, I'm like, we got to reach out to them. Like, you know, we went to the factory. There's going to be a video out on that. We'll link that above. You know, it takes them 60 hours to do the interior of these. It's pretty awesome. They do everything in-house. It's very cool. So when we saw that, you know, we just kind of wanted to go do a factory tour. And like MJ said, they were super, super nice, generous. And they said, yeah, take out a van. Like, you know, check it out. We know you guys are coming from the Class A lifestyle and it's totally different. So tell us what you think. Pretty cool. So why not, right?
Right.
I mean, personally, we wouldn't rent a Class B. Like, that's not something. We
no.
probably wouldn't purchase one anytime, you know, in the near future. So we had this opportunity. Why not take it, right? And
at the end of the video, you know, because we're still going along here, we're going to definitely tell you our thoughts about what we think. Is this something that we may want to get?
I can tell you an advantage right now. Look at the road we're on. Like, if we were in Nelly, this wouldn't be happening. This would be very stressful right now.
Right.
But this is what you can do. We're going to park right here. This is what you can do in a Class B. This is why people love these things, because I'm just going to pull in, like I have my pickup, and we're going to park and we're going to go get lunch.
Right.
Super easy on the side of the street. And what I really like about this one, I mean, if you're looking for, if you know RVs, you'll kind of be able to tell that this is an RV because it has the awning. But, you know, the general public is kind of clueless.
It's very stealth.
There's no markings on it. There's no, like, you know, Winnebago, or not anything against Winnebago, but you don't know that this is a motorhome, essentially.
Right.
It's very, very stealth, very quiet. And I think they do that for a reason, because you kind of just blend in. With everything. It's pretty awesome. So, like, look, I'm in this little spot. I got the backup camera here. Yeah, there's no way we would be doing this in Nelly. So
Nelly would not fit down the street.
I kind of get the reason why people do this. If you want to be out there a lot. Like, if we had something like this, we would be camping In the winter?
Yes, we would.
Yeah, because
Yes,
we wouldn't
would.
have to dewinterize this. We could run the heat on here, which we're going to give you guys a little bit of a tour later. Here, we're parked, no problem. Stealth mode.
Off to lunch.
We found another little hidden gem in Jersey. There's a lot of these we're finding.
Yeah,
so we're
further
down
south,
like southwest. We're kind of not too far from Philly. So this is Pittman, New Jersey. And it's a really cute little town center. We're actually going to grab some lunch. So a little Tex-Mex place. It's there's a lot of places in New Jersey, again, that we've never even been to that are very quaint and kind of like Cape May type.
Yeah, if it wasn't for RVing, there'd really be no reason for us to come down here, right?
No.
I wouldn't see a reason. It's not by like the shore or anything.
Right, so it's kind of cool, you know, you'd venture out. We just did this and wound up in this little town.
All right, you ready to save some money?
So we have a brand new sponsor for our channel, RV Snap Pads. What are RV Snap Pads? It is the world's only permanent jack pad that goes on your fifth wheel, Class A, Class B, whatever has a leveling system. It could be a truck camper. They make something for that.
Made for everything. So it's made to snap onto your levelers or your stabilizing system and stay there for good.
Now we've owned RV Snap Pads. We've had it, that was one of the first things we put on our motorhome. It's been over 3 years. It still works. It's there.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome. I don't know why anybody wouldn't get it. It speaks for itself.
You're gonna have them on there all the time, no putting on and off. Gonna increase stability for each landing foot, added protection for the jack feet from bending or damage, reduce slipping or sinking, especially when you're in soft surfaces, mud and things like that, protection from indirect lightning strikes.
They do some awesome things over there. First of all, made in the USA. They respect and honor first responders and military. If you're first responder military, you will get a special discount. However, if you're not, you can use the discount code ENDLESS10. We're gonna put the link below. You're gonna get 10% off your order from RV Snap Pads. It's kind of a no-brainer. We love it, we own it. Check them out, RV Snap Pads. All right, so let's just give you guys a quick tour of what we're in for the weekend. Now, we did a video, a full detail video at the factory as well as this van, so we're not gonna get crazy on it. We just kind of want to give you a quick thing. It's on a Ram 3500 ProMaster, about 17 feet long.
So you have an awning up above. This is a manual awning, but it's it's almost the full length of the van. Nice little tinted windows here.
You'll also notice that they upgraded the wheels.
Right, these are like off-roading tires. There's no running board. You can get running boards on them, but the owner of this decided against it because he is going to be doing some light off-roading.
They also updated the suspension on this a little bit. I believe it has like a 1-inch lift, very minor lift, upgraded the shocks, and it has sumo springs on it, so a little bit of an upgrade. Here's your 30 amp hookup. Also, you're gonna see there's just a regular dump here. That's for your gray water dump. It's just gonna be on a powered dump valve, essentially.
Right, so this doesn't have a black tank. There's no black tank, so you're gonna have a cassette toilet. There's different toilet options, but no black tank. You're just gonna have the fresh and the gray.
Yeah, so the gray is what, 10 gallons,
Yep.
the fresh is 30. Let's show you the freshwater tanks right in the back. Now, we have a lot of stuff that we brought. MJ brought a lot of stuff.
Most of this stuff is yours, actually. So here's your freshwater tank. So you can see we have about halfway. So there's no sensors or anything. You're just able to see what you have. He's got the outdoor shower.
Hot and cold water.
Right. Ton of storage space.
Gravity fill, so it's super simple. Right behind here, and again, we get into detail on this on the factory tour. Something special about, Ready Set Van, which is who outfitted this, they use lithium. Minimum 300 amp hours. This one actually has 900 amp hours, which is pretty awesome. And I believe they have over 500 watts of solar on the roof.
We haven't even been plugged in.
You don't even have to plug this in. Essentially, if you drive it, once every couple days, this thing is self-sufficient. The heating system, Webasto heating system, and it runs on SIPS gasoline. Everything else is all electric inside.
Here's a nice little window that has a shade inside, you'll see, and a bug screen. So you can open that when it's nice out. Right now it's not nice, it's a little chilly.
But it's warm inside. So last night it was down in the 30s, and we had the Webasto on like what, 66, 67?
Yeah, it was nice.
Very warm inside. And being that tank is inside, everything is pretty much weatherproof. Now, if you've noticed, you didn't see any markings on here. It's super stealth. But check it out. I'll let MJ do like the inside, show you what's going on inside.
So it's super warm in here. So I'm actually gonna
it's at 67,
take
right?
my jacket. Yeah. Okay, so there's your, so we have the two seats up top. They swivel to, for the driver's seat to make a seat at the table. So you have a ton of hidden storage. All right, this goes way back. You have little shelves here. Here's the window from outside, which has your privacy shade, which is great. This table, really, really sturdy. All right, so you can fit 2 people here easily.
And this is all hardwood.
We actually haven't been turning this light on now that I think about it. This is all walnut. You have the extension here, which comes up. You have a nice deep sink, 2 burner induction cooktop, and then some little, shelving that's put into the wall to save more space. Again, it's all about space saving, these things.
All the walls are plywood. So they use a special marine grade plywood, super light.
Yeah. So let's switch. Here's your wet bath. All right, you have here's your, it's your Thetford cassette toilet with a little teak flooring there, which is great. All right, this is all one piece acrylic. So this looks clean. I like it. You have a ton of storage in here. These all open. Actually, these don't open, but there's a...
I just want to point, so that everything is super simple here. You see our Trader O's, but we talked about the switches, right? So super simple. They have a WeBoost. There's your Webasto power for the heat. You can turn it on and off. H2O pump, obviously your water pump. If I flip this on, you'll probably hear the pump going and start pressurizing the system. It's already pressurized. And then you have your gray electric dump. If I open this up to the right, it'll open up that gray and just start dumping.
1 AC up above, and then here's the bed. Now, we slept in this last night. I gotta tell you, I didn't know what to expect. Guys, this was really comfortable. Lengthwise, it's a little tight because Izzy and I are both tall, 5'9", 6'1", so our toes were definitely hitting the wall, but we fit no problem, and it was really comfortable mattress. It was very cozy, and then you have your fan right above. All the lighting is recessed. Everything's on dimmers. You have your mood lighting. Mm-hmm. The walnut's just everywhere. The walnut is surrounding the bathroom, which is beautiful, and then you have 2 drawers to keep your
those are closets. Cabinets.
Cabinets.
There are no closets.
I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, there's no closets, there's no mirrors, there's no TV. This is minimal.
This
I forgot the fridge.
And that step is pretty cool.
So no microwave. Oh yeah, let me do that. So there we go. So there's our fridge. All right, so there's a cool little drawer that pops out here, which is actually really deep. And there's your Webasto heat coming out. But this is cool. This is your step up to the bed. Weight limit is 400 pounds.
There's storage in there too.
Yep, so you just take this off and then you have storage underneath. All right, it's the moment of truth. So I'm gonna empty this toilet. Now, this is the first, I've never done this before. I've watched videos on how to do it. I figure, why not do it for the first time on camera? We have to take it off the wall.
Up and out.
Okay.
How heavy is that?
It's pretty heavy.
MJ insisted on doing this. That's why I'm not helping her.
This is my workout for the day.
Imagine you dropped it and pee went everywhere. How gross would that be?
All right. Oh, God.
So now those things should break apart somehow.
Yeah, so.
Top separates.
There we go.
That stays here.
Okay.
Is that full already?
No, that's a valve.
Oh.
It's
So
closed.
then that thing just twists. And
this comes out, yeah.
Yep, and you just dump that.
Now, guys, I don't have, this is not our RV, and we didn't bring gloves.
I don't know how much you really should need gloves too much. All
right, here we go. So don't give me crap about the gloves, because I'm gonna wash my hands the second I'm finished here. Okay. That's what happens when you don't take your own RV. You're not prepared for this.
I mean, it's pretty easy. It's not as easy as pulling a black tank.
Yeah.
See, so she'd rather do this than just go to the bathroom.
I want the full experience. Okay. You've never had the experience.
I don't want to.
I know.
No, somebody drank a lot of water. Actually, I'm gonna get a couple of bottles of water and we could just dump in there and rinse it out.
Kind of clean it up a little bit.
So don't spray it all over yourself.
It's water, hon. You're freaking out. This is what it's like to be an OCDer. And then we'll just dump this. So this is just water. So this was in the sewer there, so we're gonna clean this up.
Probably gonna clean the threads too.
And again, guys, right now, the second I'm finished with this, I'm gonna go in and wash my hands. All right, so I've washed my hands, we've cleaned the whole toilet, so it goes back in.
Yeah, this is a lot easier than just dumping.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah.
I think it is. Guys, if you've emptied
a lot easier
a cassette toilet, put in the comments below. What would you rather do, this or using a sewer hose and all that? So that takes more time.
Overwhelmingly, it's going to be the sewer hose.
Well, Who's Team MJ for the cassette toilet?
Well, why don't we put a cassette toilet in Nelly? Okay. We'll just rip out all the plumbing. We'll put a cassette toilet. One thing you learn to do in Jersey is to parallel park.
In a van.
In a van.
Nice job, hon.
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive.
Two shots.
So we're headed to dinner right now. So we're trying a new place. We're getting some Indian cuisine tonight. We like it. I never used to like India, but Izzy got me to like Indian. So we just walk up to this place. We're like, are we in the wrong spot? It looks like
I could smell it though.
Like an old post office or library. Look at this. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it looks like a bank or something.
Some older building that was renovated. I can't wait to see what it looks like inside.
But there's no doubt it's a restaurant because you can smell it.
Yeah.
So I love places that they put the menu, you have to scan it. So I'm not being rude on my phone, I'm just looking at the menu. They got so many things here. What is this?
So this is something new I've never tried. This is, what is it called? I don't even remember what it's called.
Chinese Manchurian?
Manchurian? I don't know. But it's like, what is it, like cauliflower? Which I love cauliflower. So.
Can you just try it for the crowd?
Oh God, I hate eating on camera. But I'll take a little taste. Oh my God. Indian food is so flavorful. It's so delicious.
Good morning. So, I just turned the stove on. So it's our last morning here, so we got to clean this baby up to get it back to Ready, Set, Van. Interesting story. So we're supposed to be heading home today. We were going to drop the van, or get some breakfast, drop the van off and head home. I go to look for my purse and it's gone. We looked all in the back. I figured maybe it's in the storage. It's not in the storage. And then I realized that I think I left it at the Indian restaurant last night where we were eating. I never leave my purse. I don't think I've ever left my purse before. So the problem is, it is 8:22 in the morning. They don't open till 4. So now we have to stay here in South Jersey until 4 o'clock. Well, maybe they'll open at 3. Go pick up my purse and then head back home. But again, I always put things in perspective. It could be worse. Two RVs down, there's somebody locked out of their RV, right? Could be worse. We're at the end of our weekend, and we told you we're gonna just, see what we think, what we learned. What do you think?
So there's definitely benefits that we kind of knew, but when you do it real world, you see it, right? Like the ability to travel very incognito, to park anywhere you want, go anywhere you want. Certainly a huge benefit. Again, we've said this on multiple videos, that people are buying Class Bs, they're looking for the adventure. So they're getting to the spot and then they're getting out. On the flip side, if you like being in your RV, which we do, it's tough. It's definitely tough.
Tight. Yeah,
for 2 people, it was tight.
Right. And again, we're so tall and everything, but so we're just staying at a KOA.
Really not.
I mean, we're not hooked up or anything. We had researched a lot of different areas, but we had a small amount of time, so we couldn't really travel too far to go truly off the grid. But we are. I mean, we're not using anything. To me, I absolutely loved it. It was tight. You do the little shuffle to get past each other, whatever. I loved it. And I picture those doors open, and if we actually had time to go somewhere, out west, looking out on the mountains, I think it would the bed, I loved the bed, sleeping, it was so comfortable. I can totally see the allure of it, and I definitely, one day, maybe if we hit the lottery, we'll have a second RV and maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I could see traveling to locations, and again, it's just for me, I cannot see full timing in one of these. No. And there's people that do it, and
I don't think I could.
Yeah, but if it was something we're going to be out for several weeks, just hitting different locations, and this is just our means to sleep. Yeah, it's really pretty awesome.
We want to thank Ready, Set, Van. I mean, they're not paying us to say anything. They just, we were able to take this out, and so we really want to thank them a lot. It was just a really enjoyable experience. And again, it's just given us another experience to appreciate what other RVers out there are doing.
Yeah, and they're working on some bigger ones, so maybe they'll give us a bigger one to use, right? A 22-footer and a little, 5 feet probably make a big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
I would be curious to see on a longer one. If you want some more information on Class Bs, we've done quite a few tours on Class Bs. We probably have at least 10 by now. We're going to put those to the left over here, as well as RV tours. In the comments below, let us know, what do you think about Class Bs? Or this is probably funny to watch, right? The Class A people going into Bs. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.